Welcome back to Rayman.
Hello, welcome back to Games on the Off Days.
Nathan's here still.
Yeah,
I'm Philippe
Philippe.
Oh, sorry. Philippe is here.
from France.
Oh,
And
Dicks.
I'm terrible
you're
at
amazing at
accents.
this game.
Anyway.
Same.
Oh,
Dude.
shit.
Riley's good at this game. I'm terrible at accents.
That's a sum of.
There were
of this episode.
two statements there.
Both of which are true.
Half of one was false.
What?
Riley's not actually that good at this.
Riley.
Game.
Oh!
Riley isn't even Riley.
Riley is
Hey,
Philippe.
Nathan, why are you in my house? Like,
That's a great question. I just showed up because I was out and about, and I mean, I suppose if we're gonna chronicle,
fuck. And I still killed him.
if we're gonna account for teenage life in this 2018 current year.
Are you dating the episode?
Jesus, Nathan. Why'd you just date the episode? Anyway.
Okay.
Alright.
Beatboxing.
So,
Diarrhea mouth?
as teenagers, we do things
Yeah.
Correct. That is a fact.
outside of our homes,
Yeah.
believe it or not. And this one involves a lady,
A female?
a female,
A famali?
an XX, and yeah. So let's get into it.
Okay.
I'm gonna break it down.
Alright.
So
Alright.
this girl and I have been talking
Yeah.
Damn
for a
it.
little bit.
I feel like I'm slightly aware of the situation.
Well, yeah, I've said some things to you guys. Well, okay. And so I thought she was pretty neat,
Awesome.
and she thought I was kind of neat. And
That's a good thing.
Then I learned she's been dating a guy for a year and a half.
Oh.
Well,
That's not all.
and I learned this very early on, so I was like, okay, I'll just,
Hang back.
yeah, I'll just water boy, sidelines, you know,
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
whenever you
This
need
isn't
her.
good.
You died.
I know.
But I was like, I'm respectful. I don't meddle in the.
The cheating game.
Yeah.
The cheaters pool.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'll just.
You don't want to be vac banned.
But
Like Riley. Riley has a vac ban from like 1500 days ago.
Anyway.
I'm gonna get vac banned in real life.
Huh.
IRL. Anyway, so
Ooh, nice.
we've been talking and whatnot,
Yeah.
and then we have this group of friends that we hang out with, and we were hanging out, and one of my good buddies pulls me aside, and he was like, "Dude, I gotta tell you something." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Her best friend just told me she's gonna break up with her boyfriend."
Ooh.
And I was like, that's the noise I made,
Awesome.
except way louder. Everyone heard it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just in this house. I was like,
Oh God.
exactly like that. So I don't really know what to make of it, but yeah.
Do you?
I mean,
think of it-
obviously I know what's going on here,
Yeah.
but it's, you know,
Are you thinking of it as a good or a bad situation?
well, I mean, right now it's a good, but
Okay. Yeah.
you know, and I'm certainly not like.
Oh, bye.
What just happened?
I don't know. Hello.
Hello.
Without getting too deep into it, because I want to get to what
Yeah.
went on tonight, but so once I learned this, we started talking more like actually talking,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, we just gotta wait until the breaking up happens, and then we'll be good to go. So tonight we were planning to. Some of us were planning to hang out at this girl's house, and then she's like, oh, I don't know, I'm kind of tired, and everyone kind of had other plans too,
Yeah.
so
So
we were
you're
like-
just out and about.
right, yeah, no, and I am, because we don't exactly live close to each other, so I'm
Yeah.
over where she is, and she works at this place, a fast food place.
Ooh.
And I know that she's working and she was gonna go to this girl's house afterwards, so I'm like, her shift's not over. I'm gonna show up and be all spontaneous.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know? So I do that.
Caged.
And, good. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
awesome, dude.
And,
That's cool.
well, here's
These
the
guys are
thing.
assholes, by the way.
Is like, they were closing, and we were talking, over the counter, and, she was like, because obviously I was there to say, hey, let's go do something right now, you know?
Yeah.
And she was like, well, my boyfriend is actually on his way home right now from wherever he was. I don't know. But this was when the breaking up was supposed to happen. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
God, slam.
Oh boy. No,
Jeez.
that's actually really awkward.
Well, I mean, it wasn't, but she was like, just, you know, let me get this out of the way first, and then we'll be...
And then we'll talk, yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll be...
Squared away.
Yeah.
What?
Great job. You died.
I was like, okay. And then, I was out and about, of course, and I remembered you guys said you were gonna...
Hang out.
Yeah, do some
Sweet recording.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey,
Just gonna show up.
why not?
Yeah, and now we have you here, and we're having a good time talking about some
Yeah,
good things.
I'm having way better time
Yeah,
than hanging out
and then
with
Nathan
girl.
showed up, and then he started talking about the story about how he met this girl, and
How I Met Your Mother.
I was gonna go on an infinite loop, but
What?
I was gonna go on an infinite loop where I just explained how you explained a story about a story.
Yeah, but then Ben had to go and ruin it.
Yeah, ass.
Sorry, I ruin everything.
I know.
Nobody's disagreeing.
Okay. I was kind of hoping someone would say something, but
Nope, no one will.
okay. Speaking,
So I'm taking over Ben's position in this series.
Oh shit! Bye.
I mean, the series shouldn't last a whole lot longer.
The series is almost coming to a
Well,
close.
my era was way better.
Your era.
It's the end of an era.
The era was a reign of terror.
Yeah. It was a tyranny of Nathan. But speaking of females,
Famales.
females.
FAMAS.
I've been speaking with a specific female,
Ooh.
and
What?
her
I feel like I didn't even know this. What?
what? No, you know it.
Oh,
Wait,
no, I do know it.
Yeah.
Just
We were talking. It was a female I was talking on to.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
bus.
yes.
Anyway, I feel like okay, so
Shit.
me and her best friend used to date, but we're on good terms now. Like we're friends, but I wanna become friends with this and talk with this female. But I feel like she's apprehensive because me and her friend used to date. So I'm like,
How long ago was it?
and it was a couple months ago, but like not nearly as long as would be typically allowed.
What? Yeah, this.
So I'm kind of confused. Like I obviously don't want to like either ruin a friendship, and I'm not the kind of guy to be like, I don't care about your friends or what. Great job, Riley.
Thank you.
It's not that type of guy.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of like not quite sure what to do.
Well, here's the thing that I've learned being in all my years of life as a teenage boy is that we're really stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at this game.
That's all I have to say.
Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. I've done plenty of stupid things.
This is the smartest thing we've ever done.
In English, yeah, dude. In English class, I wrote a paper about all my screw ups.
That actually sounds
and-
like a great paper.
It's a long paper.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't acknowledge the fact that it was great. He just said it was long.
I mean, I broke the class record for word count. If
5.
So 5.
Yeah, we're not.
I mean,
high
it was
achievers over
only
here.
like English 3. It wasn't like college prep or anything like that.
College prep is ass.
But yeah, I broke the word count record. It was like 1800, and I wrote like 1945 in half an hour.
1945.
No, sorry, an hour.
What a great year.
Yeah, World War II ended.
For some reason, oh fuck. All right.
You suck.
I keep thinking of 1984.
The novel?
Yeah,
Have you read it?
I have.
Are we gonna start talking about literature again? Oh boy.
No, not really. Because I'm not as up in it as other people.
There's not a lot of people up in it our age these days, if
Yeah.
I'm being
There's
honest. I mean,
I'm getting into a really good book right now called Java for Beginners.
I mean, hey, that's a pretty good book, I gotta say.
It is a long ass book.
what's the story arc on that like?
So you start out and you're a simpleton.
No,
This is a choose your own adventure
it's not even a
book?
story arc, it's a difficulty curve.
It pretty much is a difficulty curve.
That's like Dark Souls.
It went from like, here's a variable to like, now program a game. Not quite, but
That'd be
it's a thriller.
Romance.
It's a
Stephen
it's a
King.
rom-com Stephen King.
Rom-com, Steve.
I thought it was a cave.
Oh my god, you know, the last rom-com he wrote ended in
Tragedy?
a high school prom bloodbath and a girl walking home drenched in blood.
That's a good day.
Ooh, that sounds kind of
Yeah.
cool, actually.
Actually, I guess the latest rom-com he would have done is The Shining.
Don't. Oh, all right.
I mean, I don't
Sure.
know if that counts as a com. It's definitely has some rom. But
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that,
mean-
that part where he busts through the door, hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Now that's some
I laughed.
rom, dude.
Nah, dude, that's some com. I laughed. Because I was like, huh,
That's some
he's
rom.
gonna try to murder.
Yeah, that's the rom.
It's really just a love story.
His undying love.
Have you seen the
And her
the
dying
theory?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking. You got me into theory thinking. And have you seen the theory of how the kid from Home Alone, Calvin, grew up to be the guy in Saw?
No? What?
And there's like a bunch of things that are like hardcore hinting like he grew up to be the guy in Saw.
I mean, I see like the trap kind of
Yeah, but like
there, but
and like the whole like wanting to punish like people for doing bad things or and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, but like there's it goes way more in depth, and I wish I could remember it, but there's like a bunch of stuff about like same locations, same like themes or something like that. Anyway, it's a ridiculous theory that at first you're like, no, there's no way, and then once you like actually get into it, you're like, wait.
Here's the thing. I see the plausibleness in it. In that,
I don't see the possibleness.
Well, it's like, yes, they do very similar things on a different kind of level.
Yeah.
But if there's some hardcore evidence, I need to check this out.
I don't think there's like.
Okay, what?
I mean, it's
Sorry.
still. I mean, it's
What
yeah.
is that?
It's
Buddha.
It's whatever that guy's name is from Jimmy Neutron. The snap,
Carl.
snap, snap, clap, clap, clap.
Oh,
That guy.
Yeah.
That's him.
What's his name? Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts.
Yeah, I can't remember it either.
Stroganovsky. Bolby.
Bulby.
Bulby.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I love him. He's a cutie.
What?
By the way, I missed one in there, and I'm mad.
What do you mean? Looks like
Gotta
you
go
got
back.
No, you have to get a whole face.
So when it's like a smile like that, you're done, and you can see he's missing the one in the center.
We'll go to the Bungo Hills and do it.
But he's already been there.
Oh yeah,
I
is
don't
that
want to
where
go
we
back.
just were?
Yeah. We'll cut, and next time on Good, we'll be there.
All right, see you guys then.
Yeah, we'll see ya.